I did say Gen 9 was over, but that was only main Gen 9. There's still more games to be played. Hello, my name is Gallade, and welcome to the LPDL, hosted by Pup, one of our more frequent opponents, and one you'll probably recognize if you're a longtime viewer. This is Little Cup. I shouldn't have to explain what it is. It's infantry, spelled with infant. I won't waste much time. Let's see what we're working with. The Cutie Fly. Now, important to note, this thing is not allowed to run Quiver Dance. That would be busted. However, Fairy Stab is much stronger here because it's Fairy Stab and it is powerful. Cutie Fly is one of the fastest mons in the tier and has access to the all-dangerous Sticky Webs. Given how low speed values are in this league, one stage can go a long way if a mon is fast. Say something that was slow could outspeed it. Something like a Trapinch. This thing, I am excited to try out Trapinch. I don't think you realize how much of a demon this thing is. Even in standard play, it is a demon. We just got done playing Gen 4 with Trapinch being a mainstay, not Trapinch, with Dugtrio being a demon. This has a similar, if not higher, power level due to the fact that 100 may as well be Ubers in Little Cup. I am excited to use Trapinch. I used it before, but I'm going to use it again. Next up, the Chinchou! The rule of this league is we only get 2 Eviolite users per team, non-Terra, and Chinchou's excellent defensive typing and multiple immunities means we are going to milk this thing for all this worth as arguably the backbone of our defensive core, alongside another mon, but we'll get to that later. Not to mention the coverage Lantern gets is famous. It does everything it needs to do, and it will serve us well. Bramblin, I swear to God, I have seen so many Bramble-gassed fumbles. So I swear to God, if you sell 2, both the father and the son are going straight to hell. Just remember that. Now, on something I actually like. This bit has been in the making for, I don't know how many, like 2021 since I first brought Geraldo in as a Ralts. Then I switched to Eevee in late 22. And now it's time for Eevee to take his place in the Shadow Gallade verse. This will be one of our Terra captains, mostly due to adaptability, normal boosted body slams, hitting extremely hard. It doesn't get much coverage beyond that. But with how few ghost types there are in the tier, and the few ghost types there are can easily be supplanted by coverage, including Terra, Eevee is going to pop off this season. I have absolute faith in my boy that he can stand equal to Geraldo, Pete, and myself. Next up, the Lin, another potential core of the defensive backbone. It does most of what Incineroar does in VGC, just minus the dark typing. Still, with threats like Sticky Web and Trapinch, meaning any threat can be surgically removed, Parting Shot plus Intimidate is going to be a dangerous combination to deal with, setting up Eevee or Cutie Fly nicely to clean in the late game. Or I guess Cutie Fly, Eevee, or Dratini, our second Terra captain, and I fully intend to have it do the exact same thing that Dragonite did back when it could Terra. Back before I realized, oh wait, this is too powerful. Terra Normal E-Speed. Sadly, it doesn't have multi-scale, so it can't be Uber's bonkers. But it's still going to be very powerful because you know how strong E-Speed is with Terra Normal. I know how it is. I would like to remember. Next up, the Little Hatena. I know I just got done, maybe it's the Gen 4 player in me wanting a dedicated lead, but I think this thing could be a dedicated lead. In addition, it is a Fairy type, which, always nice to have around. Fairy Spam is good. Now, Hatena is incredibly weak, even by Little Cup standards, but the coverage Hatena provides should more than suffice, including things like Trick Room, for especially Trapinch to just go ballistic. Give Trapinch a speed stat, and suddenly the entire tier dies. And finally, oh god, who let Nebby out the bag? And that is the team. Short and sweet, but what can I say? That describes most of these mons pretty well, including the 5th mon, who I can't wait to use. I have been I have been wanting the Little Cup ever since I started the Geraldo bit, and now I'm glad I can finally do it with Eevee. Downside, this means that it can't be the mascot anymore. It's gotta go out into the world and do its own thing, so I'll need a new one soon. Wonder who that'll be. Well, we'll find out later. But for now, we will see you week 1. Bye-bye.